deceptive. Despite looking dirty, the brownish-green tint is caused by naturally occurring sediments and microorganisms. As we turn around, we now embark on the downstream leg back, which will take us to London and then off to the North Sea. And for the same reason as mentioned before, the journey from here to central London will take in the region of 12 hours. However, we're not limited to the Thames. In fact, much of it is linked by canals and rivers. The first canals were built by groundwater irrigation, as well as linking navigable rivers. But it was the Industrial Revolution of the 18th and 19th centuries which saw the most significant development due to the need to transport goods around the country, because at this time roads were fairly undeveloped. Across the meadows dotted the village of Eton Wick, being close to but entirely separate from Eton itself. In the distance beyond Eton Wick, some tall factory chimneys are visible. These form part of the Slough Industrial Estate, reckoned to be the largest in Western Europe. The chimneys form part of a power station, next to which is the Mars factory, where amongst many other confectionery items, they're able to produce somewhere in the region of 2 million Mars bars a day. Slough is a town of some notoriety. The famous line, "Come friendly Brompton for Slough," and in more recent years the town was used as the backdrop for the comedy series The Office, starring Ricky Gervais and Martin Freeman. To 1988, Sir Sidney Cam was a pupil of Royal Free School in Windsor. During this time he designed and built model aeroplanes which he then sold to the boys of Eton College. Whilst the Hurricane was his best known aircraft, Cam also designed the Hunter in 1951, which in 1953 went on to break the world speed record of 727 miles per hour. Cam's final design was the Harrier, which remained in RAF service for 50 years until 2010, and it is still flown by numerous marines as the AV-83. Ahead of us is the Windsor Railway Bridge, being one of several across the Thames designed by Isambard Brunel, the famous Victorian engineer. The bridge was completed in 1849 for Queen Victoria, and it brought the Great Western Railway network right up to the front of Windsor Castle. The design of this bridge was unique in its day, as were many of Brunel's designs. This one because the 187-foot central span was not secured to the sides in any way. It simply rested there under its own weight on 6 bearings, allowing for expansion and contraction of the ironwork during temperature changes. This type of span is known as a bowstring arch, and the brick viaduct was constructed between 1861 and 1865, replacing an original wooden trestle structure. The arches were incorporated into the design to prevent floodwaters from being trapped on the upstream side in the event of the Thames bursting its banks. It's also believed to be Brunel's oldest surviving structure still in continuous use, and was granted Grade 2 listed status in 1975. In 1883, Windsor Central Station became part of the London Underground network when the district line was extended from Ealing Broadway to Windsor using the tracks of the Great Western Railway. However, this was short-lived as the service was withdrawn in 1885. The land to our left forms part of Barb's Island, so called because in the days before Windsor had a purpose-built swimming pool. The channel behind the island was closed to boats during the summer months, providing the people of Windsor with a safe swimming area. In 1870, Queen Victoria disapproved of the size of bathers from the Royal Train and had them moved to the downstream end of the island. Then in 1904 the area by the railway was used again, but this time with men on the downstream side, which is the eastern bar, and ladies upstream in the western bar. To our left is the Windsor Leisure Centre, the current incarnation of Windsor's swimming facility. It replaces an earlier outlet